Hi guys, I'm live. How you guys doing? The thing about being transparent is you don't get to choose. If you're transparent, you're transparent, and that includes whatever needs to be transparent about. And I was thinking about whether to do this video or not, whether to do it at all, but something told me to. So I'm going to do it in front of you guys. I'm going to make it like a prayer to my dad. Not Jim Morrison, my dad. And I'm going to do it in front of you guys. And he died, and I'm going to address him and just see where it goes. And I'm being transparent. You just believe me. I'm just doing the best I can here. So I'm going to address him as if his consciousness is aware. If it's not, then, well, you guys get to hear me make an ass of myself. But if any part of him can hear this, that's what I'm talking about, and that's what I'm doing this for, okay? So I want to say to my dad, I hope you're proud of my YouTube channel. You know, you died before my YouTube channel even started. I had never done a YouTube video when you died. So you never saw my YouTube channel. I hope you're happy. I hope you're proud of me for it. Hope you think that, you know, that I do good music, and I hope you think that I carry myself well, you know, on my channel. And of course, I have to have all this beeping right now. Let me fix that, you guys. Just a second here. I always forget to. Oh, okay. And I just want to say, you know, I didn't choose growing up with you, but it had its good points. And in some ways, I there's parts of that life that I would go back to. And, you know, I can't though, but if there were a good reason to, I wouldn't mind going back and doing it again, you know. I never had to want for physical things. I never had to worry about going hungry. We never had a break-in our house ever. Not even one, not even a bastion window. I never had to worry about food. You paid my way through Harvey Mudd, at least what I intended. You paid $15,000 a year for 3 years. That was a lot of money in the 80s. And then when I dropped out, you didn't give me hell. You didn't like rake me over the coals about it or go, what the heck? You just accepted it as part of my journey. And you kept me away from the drugs and the parties and all that stuff. And I appreciate that. That's one reason I'm still walking around at 59 years old, and other kids that I grew up with are not even here, or they're all screwed up. So thank you for that influence. You know, a lot of that decisions were made for me, but I'm glad they were made and they were the right ones. And you didn't let me go to the US Festival, Van Halen and all that, but you also kept me off drugs. And I appreciate that. And you toughened me up a little bit. I'll just say that. I'm not saying I'm not trying to be like you know, I'm Joe this or Joe that, but you made me kind of tough as far as people harassing me, and I just kind of size them up compared to you, and they almost never measure up to you. So I just go ahead and face it, you know. And that's been very helpful in my life. I'm not saying I'm a badass, because whatever, but people, if they want to intimidate me, they have to stand next to you. And by comparison, I very rarely do they really get me that much off my guard. So, and you did that for me, and I appreciate that. So thank you for, even though I didn't enjoy getting hit by you or whatever, it kind of made me able to get through everybody else though. I had a problem with you, but it helped me with everything else. You know, all the other. From then on, it made me a better person. You know, it made me more able to handle things. Because if it wouldn't have been you, it would have been somebody else. And at least from you, it was you, not somebody else. And I learned. Hey, good to see you, man. I learned to handle everything else because I handled you. So that I'm not, you know, you were the dad I needed, And yeah, you may not have been my natural dad, but you were the dad that I needed to raise me. And I appreciate your input. And if you hear any of this, know that I mean this. And I'm just going to pause here to see if there's anything else I have on my mind. Because I like to be thorough, but I don't want to. Let me just think here. Yeah, I didn't have that bad of a life. I did a lot of traveling because of your works, and I got really good at it. You know, I became a very good traveler out of the deal. I can travel very well. If that ever has to happen, where I have to travel everywhere, whether because of whatever reason, you made me comfortable with that from an early age, and I have no problem with travel. And I didn't really. Well, I think I'm rambling, but let me just make sure I'm thorough here. I didn't. I appreciate the what do you call it? The work ethic you gave me by making me go to church and school. You know, it taught me to discipline myself, which was actually very helpful in life. And what else? I hope you're doing well. Let's not make this all about me. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're in a good place. And if you can hear this, know that I'm telling you you're the dad I needed. And it all worked out the way it should, in my belief. And I hope you're having a very good existence. And maybe I'll see you around. Later, Dad.